It should be good now.
Yeah. Should
Yes,
be.
sir. Cause this is how you know on the blue. On the mic.
Make sure ain't no echo.
No, I should be no makeup.
Oh no. But just in case she did. My shit. See what we hit on this mug. See who all up in this thing right so far. What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
What it do, what it is.
I we understand. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So shit. All right. Welcome back to Sipping Sessions Podcast. It's your boy Rex.
Oh, Alan, what's the deal?
Man, look, bruh. I think today we're gonna start this thing off and just probably just get right into it. First of all, you know we do it every week. How was your week, bro?
Oh, pretty good, man. Besides it, dang go. Well, it wasn't too hot, but it was hot enough.
Oh, it was hot. It was hot. It was hot.
Not the 80s and stuff a little bit, but I think it was like that
What's
Thursday,
good, bro?
Friday.
What's good?
It was a motherfucker.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
man, it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Which
And that
was
rain
crazy.
came through. That rain
Yes.
was good.
I'm glad that humidity didn't come right behind it. I'm
Ooh,
glad.
really?
I was happy on that one.
Real. So man, let's get right into this thing, bro. So, last episode we talking about basically mental health and stuff like that, basically.
Mhm.
So this week we're gonna pick right back up on that thing and be like, how everything going?
Part two.
How's your mental right now?
Mine's good right now.
Man,
It's good, but things can be better. But other than that, it's good right now.
man, bro.
What about yours, bro?
Man, it's good. I mean, for the most part, you know, just certain stuff you see here and there just really don't sit well with a lot of
I think it's for everybody right now.
life.
I think that's for everybody.
So even just talking about that, we're gonna get into our first topic. Bro, do you realize do it kind of seem like we living in our last days?
Scary and sad, but true.
It is, bro.
There's too
It's
much
like,
stuff going on because it's like you don't know.
man, it's bro, so much stuff, and every day you see something different pop up here and there. So even with that being said, let me go ahead and we're gonna send a big condolences from Sipping Sessions Podcast to everybody in Uvalde with the tragedy that just happened a couple of days ago, bro. That was
sad.
that was man, bro. That was rough.
That was sad.
How would you feel, bro? Like you get a call from school, you think, I mean, my kid got in trouble, or missed the bus or something, but it's about another line telling you that, hey, your kid ain't coming home today.
And I'm like, you playing with me, you know.
Bruh.
I don't joke about the kids,
For real,
you know,
man.
because it's one of them things you don't expect to hear that you expect for your kids to go to school, do what they got to do, come home, do homework, whatever, go outside, play, whatever it is. But you don't never expect to be like, okay, your son, your daughter not coming home no more.
I told you goodbye, have a good
Yeah.
day, and that was the last time I even talked to you,
You saying have a good day. You ain't saying, hey, I'll see you later. Oh,
bro. Yeah,
It's one of the things that you don't want to think
What's
about.
going on? What's going on? Y'all
What
keep
up?
tuning
What
in.
up?
We trying to warm and stand up a little bit.
That's something that you don't want to think about as a parent.
You don't, bro. You don't. And even the parents of the dude that did the stuff.
Yeah.
I've been seeing little comments here and there. I ain't watched it all the way, but from what I hear, his mama condoning what he did
She was on
for the
that.
most part.
She was on that bullshit.
Bruh.
Like you don't. How do you condone that?
That's
You can't.
and those y'all watch right now, if y'all seen what the mama said, hey, go ahead and tell me a little bit down in the comments right quick. And we going.
Because it was like basically, I guess something had to happen for him to go off or do that, or they did something to him. No,
Nah, bro. Nah,
like
nah.
I don't think you just get that bad in somebody, in your life to where hey, fuck it, I'm going to just go on a rampage.
Bruh.
Just like when they did the thing in Buffalo, same, and they young, they're kids. You're 17, 18 years old. So like, what have you went through in your 18 years of life to where like,
It's that bad for you.
yes,
right
like,
now.
what
It's that
life is bad. It's 18 years, and it got bad for them.
So, we was having a discussion yesterday, and I also was listening to the Breakfast Club the other day too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the question they posed: how do you fix this? My answer the other day was like, how stuff going right now, ain't no fix. Because you can say gun control, you can say this, you can say that, but they're gonna try gun control. You can go get shit illegally. I mean, it's always a way around something. So how do you fix it? And I say, well, you can't. We living in our
It's
last
like
days,
you can, but you can't. Cause like
bro.
first, the shit started home. It started in the home. Like back then, mom and dad didn't put fear in us. You know, my mom would be like, "You go to jail, don't call me." You know, stuff like that. So like, okay, let me make sure I'm good. Let me make sure I'm straight. But now it's like you ain't putting no fear in your kids. Like these kids getting guns like quick. Like where you getting a?
And it's more kids with guns than grown now.
And like it ain't no little pistols either.
So that's what I'm saying with stuff like that. It ain't no gun control.
And that's what they
ain't none of that.
And that's what they got to get under control is that. So like with the background checks and all that, and, you know, they've been with parents and locking their stuff up.
But that still don't matter though. They still go to the hood and get you one.
200, whatever, 50, and you still ain't nobody's on this one. Go ahead and take that.
So, in my opinion, what you think? What you think? Because like I say, for me, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I don't see nothing.
Everything got to be tight, and then everybody got to get down there and vote.
What's voting gonna do?
It depends what everything going for. Well, you know, like with. You know, trying to get the background check for, you know, more gun control or something like that. Because now, you know, they were doing it to where, like, people can just carry, you know, just carrying, like, you know, you carrying for, what you carrying for? You want something to go on.
A lot of people saying, oh, just because all these states opened up, you don't have to have license and stuff like that. I still don't think that's the problem. I still don't think that's the problem because the same motherfuckers that had them before got them now.
It's like they say, the guns ain't the problem. It's the people with the guns.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Now, I would say this. They should do more screening of the person.
Yeah.
Family and everything like that before a person gets a gun. If you're going the legal route.
Yeah.
But I still say at the end of the day, there ain't nothing else you can do.
No. But you just... We got to get a grip on all this, though, man. Somehow, some way, you got to be a grip on it.
Yeah. So moving along, I think we just said this a couple of times, but can you see now too in these days that family ain't always blood?
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on that the people you rock with is tighter with you than your family is.
Because sometimes you might go to that one person that ain't, you got something going on in your life. You might go to that one person that ain't your blood. Oh. You might go to them first.
So move fast. Yep, we got that on here.
I'm saying you just
I got you.
So it's and they closer and
just not even if you're going through something, it's just basically, you know what I'm saying? Like it seems like these days people that's not part of your immediate rock with you more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So man, and just on little bitty stuff. Yeah. Like man, it could be just to check up on, hey, how you doing this morning? Then on the back end, you hadn't heard from your immediate family in 6-7 months.
You might hear you might hear them from the friends every day. You ain't heard from their family member in 5 years.
Yeah, shit. So man.
So sometimes it's when they want something.
Bruh. And with that, you can kiss my ass.
Got that hand out like that.
Yeah. So man, let's jump right into this new topic, bro. Which is safe space.
Do it.
So, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, blood don't make you family. Loyalty make you family. Respect make you family.
Yep. You know
what I'm saying? Stuff like that, bro. That's my take on that. I fight anybody behind that because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
I like this sometimes.
Like I say, the title of the show is called Safe Space, so we're gonna jump right into this thing and let me ask y'all this question. Everybody watching right now: is there such a thing as a safe space living in the times we're living in right now?
It is.
Where can you go or what can you do to put your mind at ease when you feeling fucked up or it's something.
There's so many things you
sometimes you can't always go to the church. You can't
it just depends because some people like if they got something on their mind, they might go work out. If they got something, they might listen to some music or something. So sometimes it's like or read a book. Some people Like, okay, this is my safe space to where, like, if I got something going on, okay, well, I can go in here, ride a treadmill, or read this book, because I'm okay with it. It took my mind. It took my mind. Yeah, going fishing. Yeah, I always heard that's peaceful. I heard that fishing is peaceful, relaxing, looking at the water.
But just not even going somewhere. Like back in the day, people was like, man, I had my little prayer closet and stuff like that's your place of peace. But it seemed like as soon as you find that place, as soon as you step outside, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna see this, you're gonna see that. Somebody gonna push your buttons, and it's not always easy these days to try to back up because you don't know what the next person's gonna do.
You don't know what they got going on or what they got on.
We just see something every day this week, something different. So you don't know.
It's like people were like, you ain't fighting, you a punk, but at the same time, you don't know what this person got on them. That's coming at you. So it's like, okay, do I need to pack too?
Shit, you feel me? I just feel like
my house out here.
Whatever brings you peace, that should be your safe space.
Oh yeah.
Some people like shit. I didn't have me a drink. I didn't smoke me a joint.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't did whatever. That's you at peace. That's your safe space.
Yep.
So next topic we got on here is so we all need somebody or somewhere to vent issues. So the stigma around black people is that we don't like to go to therapy. We don't like talking to somebody of that caliber. Because I know even before it was like, I ain't gonna pay nobody to tell me some shit. I can think of myself.
We know it is on insurance. I still ain't.
But see, with stuff like that, it's bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can sit there and think that all day long, and you still be in that same fucked up state.
So people thinking, you got to go lay on the couch and all that, and
honestly, let me tell you, right, it ain't even lay on the couch.
Regular conversation with somebody that and it's cool because like when going to the counseling, you open up more. You can open up, be yourself. So like I didn't been there, so it's not nothing wrong with it. Especially like, okay, I can't just really say what I want to say to this person. Or I can't go to this person and really say what I want to say.
Yeah.
But you can go to somebody else that don't know you, don't know nothing about you, but you can just open up and just be free. Hey.
Right now, I encourage everybody right now watching, y'all can pass the word on. Hey, there's nothing wrong with going to see somebody.
If you do, I commend you.
You know what I'm saying?
I commend anybody if you go.
Especially, everybody watching us, y'all probably got a good job. More likely. You got some good insurance. Your insurance gonna pay for that. Anything dealing with your wellness, your insurance is gonna pay for that. So
some people that got on your jobs too for free. You might not know. Some jobs have it for free. Stress will kill you though. You gotta get out your own head. Stress can kill you. Facts.
Yep. First of all, talking to a stranger, that person doesn't know anything about you. And,
give it to you real.
Can't take this side, that side, or whatever. Just they gonna listen to you shit and be like, "Hey, man." Personally, which is all opinion based, but we hear from a different side. It's like, oh, okay.
You might say something. You might say something that they didn't see before.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Judge Free Zone. This nigga here. Oh, I can't. Yeah, give me a look. Billy. Come on, bro.
Boy, I say, nah. Yeah, strangers. Yes, indeed, a stranger is neutral ground. I agree with that one.
We pushing through this mother day.
I agree with that one.
So next on the list, we have another question that was posed. People always want to blame stuff on this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? So my question to you and everybody else that's watching right now: has the pandemic affected your mental health? So just think back. It was a time where we was all basically in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of folks can't handle stuff like that. So you just sitting back and just, damn, these walls closing in on me.
Yeah.
I can't get no toilet paper. I can't do this like that. Like stuff that you used to doing every day. For a while, you was shut down.
I think it's just the movement of it, because I know with me, I got laid off during COVID.
Ooh.
So April 2nd, I never forget that day. I got laid off. I was off for about 6-7 months. And with me used to working, like I left work, going look for a job.
Ooh.
Like I left work, going look. So nothing was going on. I said, okay, let me just sit.
Ooh.
So then I got tired of sitting. So I would go outside and just go run 2 miles or something, just to go keep myself active to where like I'm just not laying around, just keep myself going instead of just watching TV or something, or just losing myself on it. But I heard a lot of people did, kind of go through it with just being off.
Too, just me just sitting here thinking back on all this stuff, I think it affected mine too, because you got to think, like you said, you working every day, you doing this, you providing, you got stuff set up, okay, I ain't got to worry about the bills coming. Shit, you off all this time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where your next check coming from. You don't know nothing.
I'll just say thank you
for Lord for the
it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
Damn near like, man. They say it made us and broke some. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, that actually worked both ways, because while we still having this conversation, mental health ain't always got to be something negative. So during the pandemic thing, a lot of people started businesses.
Yep.
It's actually doing better than what they were doing before.
Mm-hmm. Came up with some ideas and stuff, so it's nothing.
I mean, it's two sides of the track on that one.
It is on that one.
Let's see where we at now. What we got? Got any comments?
Yep. More cautious about hanging out with family. I'm not trying to get anyone else sick. Yeah. And that's what kind of killed me on some of that, because some of these people, because I know a few people that passed with during the COVID. But my thing is, like, people going to these events or going here, going there, going to clubs. And like, I'm looking on Facebook like, man, like this club is packed like a regular night. But then y'all go in, next day you're going to your family member's house, going to your mama's house and stuff like that.
Your family
and you were just out here in the club. That wasn't cool. It's kind of like, okay, let me sit down and just, you see it's taking people out, just kind of chill. That club gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
You might not, or whoever might not be. Might be there.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I mean, like I say, it had its ups and downs and stuff like that. So I would, like I said, as the question was posed, I would say yes, it did affect.
Oh yeah,
mental. They say bring out the hustle in people. Yep. Taught a lot of people how to hustle and discover talents they didn't know they had. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Stuff like that.
I agree.
That's kind of all it takes. Now, this next topic I'm gonna touch on right here. It's something we've been seeing a whole lot lately, bro. A whole lot. It's kind of sad, you know what I mean? But next topic we got up here is, I want to tell everybody this here, because I know somebody just went through this, but murder-suicide is real.
Yeah.
Murder-suicide is real. And a lot of stuff you see, like you see within the news the last couple of weeks, that too I've been seeing every day. Bro, people going through stuff out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's child custody battles or just domestic violence, or just whatever. People going through things out here. So I encourage everybody right now, bro. Check on your people.
Yeah.
I put a post out there earlier this week, was like, check on your people. Somewhat like that before it's too late, because tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I'm saying?
I agree on that one.
Man.
Because like they want your voice can save somebody's life. You just never know.
And it's bad, and a lot of folks are triggered on all just the little stuff right now.
Oh yeah.
So, man, if you can, like, I need everybody, once this show is over with, call somebody you hadn't talked to in a while, and just call them and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Yeah. Like, you ran across my mind. Just somebody random. Just go through your phone log and just pick somebody random and be like, hey.
I ain't heard from you in a minute, just checking on you.
Yeah.
They can go a long way.
What really messed me up though, like when I was seeing that stuff, I seen these people that was doing this murder-suicide stuff involving the kids too.
Yeah. Whether they're the kids, the grandma, the mother-in-law,
like,
come on, man. Then you turn the gun on yourself. And it's like, I can't, like, what got so bad in that situation to where you like, you know what?
And I'm wondering too, like in the minds of these folks, once you do that, are you getting rid of yourself because you're like, oh damn, I went too far. I can't go to jail.
Yeah.
So boom. You know what I mean?
Because it's like, I don't know. It's just like, so just leaving wasn't like the best option and stuff. Like that wasn't the best option, so I don't
go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I'll go check on somebody. Stuff like that.
It's that's sad though. That's a sad situation.
Sad, bro. Like this. So we getting a couple comments and stuff like that. If we move too fast, hey, by all means, have us slow down because some of this stuff we don't want to linger on too long.
Kind of touching.
And yeah, and trigger some people to get emotional. But I mean, the stuff that needs to be heard. I'm glad y'all tuning in, listen to us. But this next topic I got is for all the men. Every man that's watching right now, bruh, look. Topic was posed that it's okay to admit when we need help.
Oh yeah.
We can't always be macho all day long, man.
Yep.
All my bros, look at here. The ones I got on here now, look, hey, y'all, feel some type of way, say something. Because you don't want to get to that point where it's too late and there's nothing you can do after that.
Yeah, I rather, especially as a man, because like you say, you supposed to be macho, you know, you supposed to be able to carry this and stuff, but sometimes it get heavy.
And that's crazy because that's what it was raised. It was like men ain't supposed to cry, you ain't supposed to do this. I ain't saying, oh, I stuck my finger. Nah, man. If there's something on your heart, man, let it out.
Yeah,
you
go through life, stuff gonna make you cry though. It is what it is. And I said, I'd rather somebody just let it out, talk about it, let it out. Either way they gonna do it, you know.
Question for you, it's not on the topic. Question for you and all the men watching right now too.
Yeah.
The older you get, you feel like you get more emotional.
That you.
No. I ain't somebody. I'm just sitting there like, oh, my nipples hard.
No, it depends on certain stuff. Yeah, like it affects you different. Yeah,
like you watch a movie or something like, oh damn, back in the day you was, man, fuck that shit. Now it's like, ugh.
Not lately. The only one, bro, a movie I cried on some years ago was Radio.
What?
Radio. The movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. And the one part that got me in that movie was when his mama died. And he was he was like, oh, she said she was gonna never leave me. That got me right there. I was like, ooh.
There we go. The male pride will hold you back. Yeah,
it will.
Definitely.
It will. And that's the thing. Sometimes you gotta let that pride go.
Man. Okay.
Boy, he's true.
There you go. I agree. Yeah. You understand? Like way better the older you get.
Yeah.
And then certain situations I'm not going to put myself in because I don't want to affect my house, myself.
Yeah.
Stuff. It's just crazy.
It's life lesson. Sometimes we go through life and it's a lesson. You know, like somebody can tell you, hey, watch out for this, and this, which is fine for the warning. But once you go through, sometimes you got to go through it.
Easy. Really?
What the hell is?
I don't know.
Lonesome Dove.
I don't know.
You don't know what that is?
What's hard for the head on? Yeah. How many ladies we got out here watching right now? All my females, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or
what's up, a hi, something. I'm here.
Do something. Next question. I'm gonna pose it to y'all, especially all the mothers out there. I'm gonna pose this to y'all, and I want to get y'all feedback. We're gonna run with that. There we go. Hey, there we go. Boom. Got 2 in the building, 3 in the building. Let's get it. Okay. So, question one of my teammates put on, which is our last question. Like I said, we ran through this thing. I apologize, but the last question is, pregnant women and postpartum depression. Is it okay to ask for help? How many of y'all have experienced that or some sort of kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I want y'all to talk to me. Talk to me right quick. How did y'all deal with postpartum depression, if you even had it, or just the whole process of being pregnant anyway?
I went through that.
Just
I didn't have it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isha, how you coping with that? I mean, like what are you doing? Like maybe something you could say help somebody else. What are you doing?
I know sometimes they might want to be left alone or something, or it's a lot you can go through with that.
Sometimes women don't even know they are dealing with
facts. I agree.
What up, Steve-O?
Or Steve O'Brien.
Both my sons. Okay. Man. Okay, my doctor actually does a test after delivery during the 6-week checkup to make sure I was good. Oh, that's what's up.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, I ain't never,
That's
that's
a
good
good
to
thing
know.
right there. I ain't never
Yeah,
heard
that's
that.
good to know. I ain't never heard that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Self-care, you did with it. Okay. Makes sense. And that's what weigh heavy on us, ladies. Especially if we can see you going through and there's nothing we can do.
I'm with you, Billy.
You know
I witnessed it too.
Yeah,
twice.
That's one of them. That's one of the ones right there. First, I didn't know what it was. Okay, so did you realize something when you finally realized what it was? I know you said at first you didn't know, but when it came to it, did you realize a change in yourself?
Kind of like, did you recognize it first, or did other people recognize it first?
Yeah. You had that too.
You know, sometimes some people recognize it before you recognize it.
Definitely have to have a partner who knows you and they pick up on you. Yeah. Straight up. Okay. A lot of praying and crying. I was depressed during my pregnancy, not after, and I was emotionally disconnected for a while.
Yeah, because like with pregnancy, the women going through a whole bunch of emotions, and it's one of these up and down things. So it's kind of like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you was told. Okay.
Was you told about a family member, a good friend, a doctor, or whatever? Never experienced, but I've seen it in other women. Okay. Heard that what they say? I had it, but I had so much help with twins that I was allowed to have some free time to relax and talk to other mamas. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Like let mothers group or something.
Ladies be showing out. Like, we do stuff like that. Ladies be showing out. We probably got.
Well, it's good to have something like that, like a group that they can talk to or something like that.
Ooh,
wow. It was a point. I was at a point that I didn't want to touch my child.
Wrapping up a little bit with the question we asked was, we still deal with mental health. So it was pregnant women and postpartum depression. It's okay to ask for help. So these mamas going in on here right now. Yeah.
That one got me right there, bro.
What? About the child?
Yeah.
So I had a comment saying that at one point I didn't want to touch my child. Hormones out of whack.
Yeah.
My oldest. So it looked like everybody had a lot of support too.
Yeah. They're good at
one really going through it by itself. Yeah.
Because like if you don't have no support, like
stuck out there on island by yourself.
What are they supposed to do? You know.
So we ran through this show. Like, we didn't want to have it lingering on and trigger stuff in people with all the stuff that's going on. But get your mental check. You know what I mean? Talk to somebody. You got to talk to somebody that's you talk to every day about bullshit. Find somebody that you don't know to talk to. It's okay to do that. What else we got there? There we go. So y'all putting out some good information for people that are watching. Because they new to us, huh? See, we don't get pregnant.
Some of this stuff is like mind blowing though.
Raise your hand. You can cry.
No.
It's okay to cry. We just talk.
I know I can cry down. I don't see no tissue around here.
Don't shed little gangster tears.
Nah, I ain't shedding no crocodile tears. Nothing.
You seen a little cry, baby? And he just had one tear one time. Every time he cried, it was one tear come down on one side.
This duck's messed up.
Nah, what I'm looking for you, make sure your eye looking red.
Nah, I just
your glands in your eyes. You got glands in your eyes, or is it just eye? What is it?
I don't know. I ain't gonna speak with that.
Tear ducts.
Mine backed up.
Them ducks, yeah.
Mine backed up.
Go ahead and blink hard. It's gonna drop.
Nah. When you yawn, it's mud gone.
Nah, don't apologize for that comment. People need to hear that.
No. You might be helping somebody else.
You ain't the only one.
But it's like what you say, like the disconnect between like her and the child. That's kind of
Yeah, I know.
I guess
but
we're not just hearing it before, you know, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm saying by you saying that, you probably helping somebody else to get it
yeah,
off their
you helping
chest.
somebody else for real. You might not even know it.
Okay, I got that now.
Tear ducts.
I got that now.
I thought
No, it wasn't no duck, nigga.
I was thinking DUCKS.
Why do you say everything that's on your mind?
I'm trying not to laugh. We trying to keep it serious. This nigga.
You got ducks in your eyes? Quarter.
I was just about to say that. Half laugh.
Man, look, we getting ready to close this show. If y'all felt anything or y'all caught something out of this show or somebody in here said something that kind of touched with you, make sure y'all go back and share this show again so somebody else can watch it. I mean, y'all keep us going on this subject, even though mental health month is about to be over with. We can keep going because
Man, it's 2022. We got to help each other.
mental health.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm about to say mental health about to be year round.
We got to help each other.
Now.
Like all with that beating, this person dying, and all that. It's about helping each other, lifting each other up. That's what it's about. That's what it should be about.
And sometimes you suppress it so much that you don't even realize you're about to snap.
Yeah.
Until you've already snapped.
And it's like when you snap, it's kind of too
Too late
late.
for that,
It's one of those like you shaking up a champagne bottle. You know, you bust a champagne bottle with, you open it up, you go everywhere, and you don't want it to go everywhere. You know, like that on nobody.
You lost all your insides.
Even as a race, like Black people, we're taught to be strong.
Yeah.
We're taught to be stronger than our
Counterparts, yeah.
So we suppress a lot on the daily, every minute, really.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we got to be strong, but at the same time,
Look, there we go. Look, as Black people, we on the same page too. Black people are taught to just deal with it.
Mm-hmm. They talk to
And
just
don't
grin
want
and
to
bear
seek
it.
help or talk to people that's not really beneficial for their mental health,
Yeah.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't go to the bar and pour your heart out. That's not gonna work.
They gonna make you crazy.
That's not. No, they're gonna give you some drunk comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
Drunk ain't gonna fix it because when you sober up from
Same problem still right there in your face.
Oh, that's something different too. Like, postpartum comes back around as menopause.
Oh.
We gotta take some
Okay,
notes.
Jim.
Mm.
Type this up.
Okay.
Like we learning some. We learning.
Yeah, I'm learning too,
You
yeah.
taught me some. Y'all taught me some stuff today. I appreciate y'all.
So, question for you: everything that we reading and everybody saying, does that make you have a different appreciation for your lady, or just stuff that women go through also? And
This
same
stuff
question
will-
for y'all, stuff
No,
that-
it's what women go through. Period. Because it's like, yeah, we go through stuff, but sometimes we get probably stuck in our own stuff that we going through. We don't try to see what she, what
stuff
she's
like
going
that,
through. Because some like, you going through that, but I'm going through this here. Nah, you got it.
though.
Yeah. It is like my problem bigger than yours. So the problem is a problem. No matter how big, how small it is, a problem is a problem, and you got to address that problem.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Because you can't suppress what you're going through all the
Mhm.
time
Right.
to see about that person.
That person,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
good to do that, but you're suppressing everything you're going through, and then you're gonna eventually snap.
It's a give and take on
Yeah.
both ends.
Yeah, because you're not getting what you need, from there too. Yeah, you making them feel better or being a listening ear or whatever that they need, but they also need to be that same listening ear.
Yeah.
especially in the Black household.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, in any household, really,
Yeah.
but especially, because like we said already, like we've been taught to just, oh, you'll be okay, just shake it off, But at the end of the day, that's not right. And people need to stop telling their kids that bullshit because it's okay to show emotion, even with little boys.
Yeah.
If they start crying, boys don't cry. Yes, the fuck they do. And that's why they grow up and be adults that don't show emotion and don't know how to express themselves.
So I got a question. So do like emotion always got to do with crying?
No, but it can lead to it, but it's
It don't have
emotion is not always
Yeah.
shit. It's here.
Yeah, because some people that never get hugged, they feel uncomfortable when somebody tries to hug them. So it's not necessarily it could just be physical contact or whatever. It don't necessarily have to be crying. But if you've never been hugged or whatever, if somebody come hug you,
Hold on,
Especially,
because you're not used to that. You
Yeah.
might take a step back, people might get offended, but you're not used to that, but they may not know that.
It might be something that they do. Yeah.
You probably grew up and never got hugged. You probably grew up and nobody never told you I love you. So somebody said I love you. You don't know how to respond. Yeah, the thing to do is to say I love you too, but shit, you don't really know if that's really what you feel. You understand what I'm saying?
You're just saying it just
so you saying it just to be saying it because that's what
just
they
to be
say
nice.
because you've never gotten that before.
Yeah. Like you got something to say?
No, I'm just absorbing.
Oh, yeah, because
I absorb.
So another question that I had him, I was telling him about, I was like, the older you get, how did I say that one?
You like get more emotional as you get older. You find yourself getting more emotional as you get older.
I don't. Like, I'm an emotional person anyway. Like if I see some shit or something like touches me, I'll cry.
Yeah.
Like I'm a crier. Like people might not think that because I'm crazy, but I'm a crier. Like I'll cry at the drop of a hat. But I don't think it's when you get older you get emotional. I mean, some people show emotion, some people don't. Some people be strong, some people show emotion behind closed doors. But everybody show emotion is just in their own way. Some people might laugh, some people might cry, some people might want to fight. You know, I mean, people just show it different.
I agree and disagree. Only because my personal experience is a little different. I didn't really start showing emotion until like after my mom passed. That's when I just kind of was like, I need to release this because I'm about to explode. Mm-hmm. And I was just a different person for like maybe 5 years after she passed because I didn't know how to deal with my internal self externally. So it was like I would lash out on different people, and then I have to apologize for it later instead of just telling them, okay, I'm not feeling it today, or I'm feeling away today. Instead of voicing how I was feeling, I would just lash out, and then I would have to apologize for the shit later. So me learning that made me more emotional.
And I think it's sometimes like the situation and stuff. Cause like I know, like when we go back to the COVID thing, you know, I'm Netflix and all that stuff and YouTube, and I always find something on YouTube. And the videos that kind of got me, I got teared up, no lie, was like, you know, how they have like the people coming back from like the servers and stuff like that. Oh, and when they see like I'm up here like, no, let me turn the TV. You know, and it just the point of, I guess, because you know we're having kids now, and it's like, okay, this person been gone 5 years of their kid life. So you see your child might have been here. You see your child next time, it might be his, you know. So you the miss, you the miss video, school, you know. I just sit there, bro, and watch like 10 minutes, and almost like damn near like just bust a tear. And I was like, man,
I'll be at work watching. I'm like,
yeah, I have to turn. I got to do something else. You know,
I really, what we got on here? So black women deal with problems they really shouldn't have to deal with. Sometimes we get tired of being strong black women.
I need an example. What you mean?
Because black women are always looked at as like a strong person. Mm-hmm. You know, even if they're in a relationship, they go to work. The husband might go to work too, but the woman come home. She cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, taking care of the kids. You know, maintaining the household, doing all this stuff. Yeah, you may have a husband. He might do a little something, but for the most part, you're dealing with that. Yeah. You know. The husband might leave for example, let her leave early in the morning. Don't come back to damn near dark. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So a lot of the stuff that gets done around the house is on me. Yeah, he helped, you know, when he can or whatever, but a lot is on me. And sometimes I tell him, oh, I'm not cooking today. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? We can order out, DoorDash, whatever the hell we're going to do, but I'm not cooking today because I'm tired. Because I feel like we need a break too. You know, we go through shit too. We have shit going on too, personally, health-wise. You know, at work, we need a break too. You know, and it's been like taught to us. You supposed to take care of your man. You supposed to do this. You supposed to take care of the house. He's supposed to be the breadwinner. He's supposed to, you know, take care of all that. And he's supposed to take care of the house. But that's back in the day. But that's what we were taught, you know, growing up. So yeah, I still carry some of that with me. I'm gonna make sure his clothes is washed. I'm gonna make sure for the most part, even if I don't cook every day, he's gonna have lunch or whatever. You know, I'm gonna make sure He don't never come home to a dirty house. I'm gonna make sure everything is taken care of that needs to be taken care of on my end, and then whatever else he needs besides that, sex, whatever the situation is, I'm gonna make sure he has that.
Yeah.
You know, besides like spoiling him a little bit, just buying him stuff just because, or doing stuff just because, you know, because I know he work hard, working 6 days a week, like that shit is tiring. You know, so I understand that on him too, but at the same time, shit, I'm tired too. Dealing with going to work, dealing with kids and all this and that.
And the bullshit at work. Yeah.
You know, and then coming home, you know, and sometimes I know I bring it.
Say that, Miss.
Oh, and I know sometimes I bring some shit home with me that I shouldn't bring home, because I know sometimes I snap on him. He's like, "What's wrong with you?" And it's not that it's anything that he did, but it's just because I'm tired, I'm frustrated, like I'm just like at that point, you know. And then I have to go back and apologize to him because I'm like, damn, I was tripping, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even him.
Yeah,
it was just he's the closest person to me, so he got
he got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he's like that because I try to be like that, you know, with not bringing that work home. Sometimes you know, you just can't help but to bring it home because it's like, man, you know, hey, you know, like you say, you telling him, but you're going off on, well, you're going off at the situation, but you're not really going off on him per se, you know. So,
like with that, even with releasing stuff for you get home, me and her talk every day on the way home. And a lot of stuff that I talk about because I don't want to bring it across this threshold.
Yeah.
I already talk about it in the car, put the window down, let that shit blow out. You know what I mean? That's some kind of way that I deal with shit every day, so I don't bring shit in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's another way to cope with shit, people.
The key thing is communication and letting it out. Because if you harbor all of that shit in and you hold it in and you push it down, you're going to explode on the next person that say anything.
It's gonna be bad.
The color blue, you going off because that ain't your color.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have to let that out.
You saying you're blue?
Huh?
You saying you're blue?
No, boo.
But no, I agree with that though. You know, so sometimes it's good to just let it out. Even if it's to somebody else something, hey, let it out, man. Get it out the system so you can go about your day or whatever you got going on. You don't want that, you know, somebody come on, what's wrong with you? Nah.
There you go. I used to sit in the car for a moment before.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I still do. I sit in the car about 20 minutes when I pull up.
Ride around the block or whatever. Hey, get that off your mind and okay, let me go to the house and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
So she said, so question, does a man expect to be asked how was your day?
Open it up there.
I do. Anyway, I ask him every day how
Let's consider it.
At work.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you should.
You should.
Because if the man is asking you, I mean, some men may not, but he always asks me how my day was, and I ask him as well, how was your day? You know, that's the first thing I ask when we start talking. I say, what you doing or whatever. I'm driving home, how was your day? You know what I'm saying? And and I guess that's kind of why he tell me a lot of stuff, because of course I asked him how was your day.
And I was just about that's where I was going.
Because say certain stuff.
They let you know that you care. You know you care about
but not even so much that. Yes, you care, but you open up the door.
Yeah.
And that's
to the communication part.
The safe zone, the safe place.
Exactly.
And why wouldn't you care how your man day went? You know, like that's a
Because if the woman didn't ask you how your day was, hey, she might not care about you like you think she did for real.
She asked somebody else how they did.
Yeah.
So they gonna ask her, are you hungry? Have you ate? Or what's wrong? You know, but
just don't know. Now, I'm not gonna say that she don't care. But some people may not have ever been around it, and they may not know that's the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? They may not know it's the thing to ask somebody how their day was, because they probably never got asked how their day was. So you can't say that they don't care. You know, they just don't know.
Don't know. You're right about
Somebody
that.
gotta break the curse though, bro.
Somebody do, but if it continues to just go, you know, get a revolving door, like, I mean, like
like you say, when your friends, like you might have your friend and you talk to her, like, hey, just ask them such and such or do such and such and such. But you might, like you say, she might not know, or he might not know. Right. So it's kind of like, hey, it's cool to talk to your boys, to talk to your homegirls, and kind of, you know,
or even talk to your partner, to your spouse, because they could easily say, well, baby, why y'all never ask me how my day was? I asked you how your day was, or whatever. Or they may not see them. And then they can probably say, oh, I never thought about that, you know, because some people don't.
Y'all said the right words, conversation. Not the yelling. Not the yelling. The back and forth. You gonna shut down, but y'all the yelling. I know me. If we gotta yell, I'm gonna shut down. You know what? Okay, let me chill, whatever. But we just having a conversation. Okay, it's gonna flow. But the yelling part,
that's all.
Yeah, it's conversation. You know, even it's a problem, conversate about it, get it out in the open.
It goes on, like I said, we on the mental health thing. They go on having nice mental stability.
It clear your mind.
A lot of folks just can't do that because of the fact that as soon as this motherfucker say something, I'm going off. You ain't right up here.
Yeah, because you think about it, you had to try to give an answer with a cluttered ass mind.
Because if you already negative like that, that's probably not the person you need to be with. Because if you already think, oh, this motherfucker say something, I'm going out. That's not the person you need to be with, because you shouldn't be thinking of shit like that. You should always approach a situation like in a calm manner. Everybody not like that. People automatically get heated. You say, like she said, the motherfucker sky blue, bitch. No, it's black today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some petty shit. Yeah,
you know. Yeah. So if you already on that shit, like that's just probably not the person you need to be with, because you don't know how to hold an adult conversation. Yeah. Because if I can't hold a conversation with you without you yelling, without you, doing shit, or just, oh man, I'm done with this, walking off. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you can't do that. Because I'm be honest, like I had to learn that shit. Because if me and you start having words, I just be quiet. He'll be talking. I said, look, I'm done with this and I'm done. I might be done with it. Yeah. But he still got shit he needs to say. He needs to get off his shit. But in my mind, fuck his feelings. I'm done with it. And I ain't got shit else to say about it. And I had to realize that shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I'm done with the situation or whatever, I'm like, all right, say what you got to say. I might not say shit else.
But you letting them
say what you got to say.
Yeah. But I think sometimes it's nothing wrong with being quiet. Like you say, you done, but you still gonna let it, because you might say something wrong. You might say something just to say something, but then you might, it might rub him the wrong way or something. So there's nothing wrong with just, okay, you go ahead and talk whatever. You're listening, but there's nothing wrong with this. Okay, let me just,
Man, look, the whole thing in a nutshell, life's too damn short.
Hell yeah.
Petty.
The way it is now.
Get your mental. Everybody still watching, still tuned in. There's a bunch of y'all still. Everybody, if you feel a problem coming on, you probably need some help. Go get it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Y'all answering because I'm not a man.
Whoa.
I can give my interpretation, but y'all can't.
So the huffing and puffing.
I think it's just some bitch nigga shit. I didn't did it, so I'm gonna say I probably been the bitch nigga before.
Yeah, we done did that. Man, I ain't trying to hear this.
Like, man, get on that bullshit again. Yeah.
It's kind of one of them things, like, he ain't really he might not be trying to have the conversation with you.
Honestly, like I said, we've grown a whole lot.
Yeah.
I think there's more of a case of being immature about any situation. You doing all that shit, and that's on both sides too.
Yeah.
I just put it like that, but this question is directed to men. That's men being immature in the whole situation. Like, if you fucked up or whatever's going on, or if you having a bad day, be like, hey, can we hold off a little bit?
Give me time,
a little bit. But that huffing and puffing shit, for one, all you're doing is adding to the situation, and it may not even be a situation. You know what I'm saying? It may not even be a situation, but you're gonna make it one doing that shit.
Yeah, there's gonna be a big situation that you ain't trying to call, but you didn't make it with the huffing and puffing.
Yeah,
and it's like,
what you huffing and
puffing? You finna go right up here quick.
You know what I'm saying?
0 to 1,000.
Yeah, it's gonna escalate the situation where it could have been something that was easily resolved if you could just sit there and talk calmly or whatever. Like I said, it don't always go like that. Even us and our growth, this shit don't always get like that. Cause I get mad at the motherfucker just like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to talk no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's gonna always be okay. What you got to say? Let me hear what you got to say. No. Shit, because if I'm done shit, I go get a shower, whatever fuck I'm finna do. Might not want to take no shower right then, but I go get a shower because I don't feel like talking no more. I'm done.
Yep. And they can, like I said, they can mess with somebody like that mind. That's why I say, shoot, get that off, get whatever it is, talk about it, get it off, have a clear thought. Like you say, if it's one of those, okay, well, I don't want to talk about it right now. Give me an hour or two. And it's good because you're going to say something with that cluttered mind that you didn't want to say. And you got to come back and apologize for that. So we're just like, okay, you know what? Let me chill.
You can approach it.
You can approach it, yeah.
If you,
I had
if
some time
you
to
let it
think.
Calm down, yeah.
Yep.
You'll be able to say what you really need to say and get out what really needs to be said, because once you start that huffing and puffing and she gets to rolling her eyes and talking with her hands and clapping and all that, you can forget it because it's done. Ain't nobody
It's
gonna be a whole crowd. And then you got
when I tell you I've been working on my mental health and like my growth for years, like.
And then think about it. You doing all the huffing and puffing, you ain't got nothing to solve. Then you gotta go to bed with that person. Y'all gotta go sleep in the same bed. Unless somebody's sleeping on the couch, but most times you gotta sleep in that same bed. And both of y'all mental is off right now. So and you might be like on some, yeah, you might be on some, okay, baby, I love you, good night, what up, and y'all kiss. It might not happen now. You know what I'm saying? You know that night? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Nobody said that middle.
Even like now, which is like I said, even with us, good thing is that we don't do that shit anymore because you never know. That person might not wake up, man. And then you just, damn.
I ain't get a chance
the
to.
Last time that
I remember.
My last memory with them, we
was awesome.
And we went to sleep mad, you know. And that's not good. Like I said, I'm working on that. I ain't there yet. I'm probably about 75% there.
Nah, you better.
You better.
I'm 85.
You about 79.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She didn't get the 80. She
ain't 80.
The point is growth.
Yeah.
Working on it.
You working. You just not stuck. You're not stuck at 50.
Yeah.
Right.
You move. You going up.
On that.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Grab her by the neck and go knock her spine out of the line.
Nah, fam.
Well, you should.
Work on everybody.
Yeah.
Do not touch me.
Don't touch me.
You can have a whole fight in the
I'm gonna
crib.
be the motherfucker that sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
You gonna be the motherfucker sleeping on the couch.
If I'm mad, and cause I already know when we get in the bed, he likes to get up under me. So I already know.
Like don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give him an opportunity.
I'm trying to reel that ass.
And you being honest about it, but this is the thing, though. You know, because you don't think about it, because like you so like pissed off to where like I want to motherfucker. Y'all walking past each other, going in the kitchen. You in the kitchen on this side of the kitchen, you on the side of this kitchen. You on the side of this couch, you on the side of this couch, and it's just like
I can't live in a household with somebody and don't talk to them.
Shit.
I don't give a fuck if I'm pissed to the pistivity, the max pistivity. We have to exchange some words. I can't do.
Okay, we exchange. You hungry? What you want to eat?
That's communication though.
Cause all I do is this.
Oh man.
the sign language.
Yep. Just shake my head. Yep.
Billy said that tuned up there.
I can't.
Billy said that tuned up there.
But now it just like really like some of the stuff like that, like we don't really sit and think about. Like, or if this person don't wake up in the morning and then, or this person that went, or this person that went to work, or this person going on the way to work with their cluttered mind and got in the wreck that morning.
Basically, what we arguing about was
really that important.
Really that serious, you know?
Who ate the cereal?
Yeah,
you just let this milk in the refrigerator, just go on the smallest shit. Yeah.
Nigga, don't touch my food.
I had 12 I had 12 shrimp, nigga. I got 11. You didn't eat.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still be mad. Fuck that. Don't eat my food. I'm still be mad. I ain't lying. I'm for real. Do not touch my goddamn food.
Yeah. So he can't touch it at all?
No. If I order something, you order something. You don't eat all your shit. Leave my shit alone.
So is that vice versa too?
Yeah, I don't touch his stuff because it's always gone.
Cause she don't be finishing my shit, but she'll leave the shit in there a couple days. I'm like, hey, you gonna cook it?
No, he asked now, and I might tell him, I ain't gonna eat no more.
Yeah.
But he used to ask, and I come home, mouth watering for the shit all day. I get home.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, my food? Oh, I ain't think you gonna eat, motherfucker. I just lived in there last night. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, but I'm for real. Don't touch my motherfucking food. He already know. He asked me though. And 9 times out of 10, I give it to him. But don't just go.
But I ain't gonna go through them problems. I know. I learned.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Look,
everything's about growth, man.
It's about time to wrap this thing up. actually turned out of holding 30 minutes on some other conversation when y'all got here.
But-
Thank y'all. See,
But if
you gotta have strong black women around.
it all matters.
Understand me?
Yeah.
You got to. Shit, we ran through this thing and shit, they put a whole different perspective on this.
Yeah. Man, this thing different.
Shit. And then the comments too, hey.
But at the end of the
Like,
day, Najee Rumble Najee. Anyway, at the end of the day,
Dog that jumps in the water.
Loses the bone.
It's in his mouth.
Woo!
We watch too much damn.
On that note, hey.
But no, at the end of the day, though, man, hey, if you got problems, situations, man, hey, go find a help.
Oh, there we go. Hold on, let's get this one out here. That's our last comment, and we're gonna shut it down. So, I suck at staying mad. Let's get this. Well, let's get over this. I work around stuff that will take your life. Yep. Special stuff like that.
I like the lunch break combos.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Man, look, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Sipping Sessions Podcast. Hey, go get your mental check.
Along
Go
with
talk to
prostate.
somebody.
And your titties.
Wait
Get
a
your
minute.
titties checked. Men too. Men get breast cancer too.
In the minute.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Publicator.
Okay.
I'm just saying, y'all need to do that too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an uncomfortable situation, but shit,
Oh yeah, you are about to turn 40. Hold it.
you ain't gonna put me out there like that in the street.
All right, man. Look. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute.
Shit, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that.
No. Wait.
Hey, that's it, man. Look, hey, thank y'all. Y'all feel free to keep on commenting down here. Hey, we will be in the comments right now, responding back to y'all. So, hey, appreciate y'all for watching. I'm Rats.
And I'm Allen.
Y'all seen our other co-host Billy. He in the comments on some shit right now.
And
That's
we the
just-
audience.
Yeah.
So, hey, I Russell Simmons say that shit when he closed out Death Penalties in.
Thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out.
And
God
good night.
bless you.
And good night.
Good night.
Smoking that weed.